Good morning, guys. I hope you're having a beautiful Tuesday. Today is the Autumn Equinox, which so happens to be 9/22 of 2020, 2222, and it's Tuesday. So 222 is a very important number to me personally. It does mean your twin is telling you, I love you. It also is making decisions in partnerships, relationships, and love, being balanced. So many meanings to the number 2, okay? Also, the twins, there's 2 of you. There's 1 of you, okay? I guess that doesn't really add up, but you get what I'm saying, okay? So with the autumn equinox, it's all about change. It's all about everything you've been, the seeds you planted from the beginning of the year, from spring, all of it coming to fruition. All of it, the old things are dying, going away. People are leaving that aren't supposed to be in your life. You're making decisions to make your life better before winter comes, okay? So if you want to do a little ritual or manifestation, like I'm going to do a manifestation list today sometime, you can do the same. Basically, mine is going to talk about, since it is about changing, about things that I need to change in my life. But you can do yours about whatever you want. So lots of changes coming. So today the reading is going to be about what is changing for the twins during this period of fall. Okay. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Y'all know I love you. If you don't like cussing, please just click off now. And we're just going to jump right in. All right. Spirit, what emotions are changing for the masculines? We'll do the masculines first. Oh, the song, Broken by Seether. I'll put it in the description below. There's the whole song really, but it's about, not feeling strong enough. They don't feel the light when you've gone away. And a lot of you have finally shifted your energy to where you're making yourself happy. You're putting yourself first. And the masculines have to follow that light because you are one and the same. Okay. So, some of them aren't feeling very strong because your light's been taken, and that's, they're not in a great place, and that's not any fault of yours, Divine Feminine. It's really just giving the light to yourself now, which is what if, you shouldn't be stuck in these cycles of sadness and darkness, trying to explain to them why you should be together and all of this. They have to go through those changes and experiences for themselves in order to really understand. All right, so Spirit, what is changing emotionally for the Divine Masculines with the Autumn Equinox? What is changing emotionally? What is changing? Okay. So we've got discouraged, which we all know what that means. We've got lonely here, isolation, alienated. We do have embarrassed, all right? Feeling self-conscious, awkward, exposed, exhausted. We've got exhausted, fatigued, drained, powerless, paralyzed, weak, bored, all right? They're bored in their life. Also ashamed, unworthy, humiliated. So these are all things that they are feeling right now. If they haven't changed them already, it's like they are in this really dark place. They do feel broken, especially not having your light, Divine Feminine, your energy constantly, because it's drawing them out of the darkness. Okay. When they have your light and energy all the time, they are comfortable staying wherever they are, being in that place without change, because they know that you are still there. On some level, they can feel you and they know that you're there. When you take your light away, they become very exhausted, okay? They become, they're tired of the journey as well, like we all are. The embarrassment that comes with hurting you, feeling powerless. Most of them are men, some of them are women, but especially the men, Divine Masculines, they are like, I'm embarrassed to feel powerless in my life. I'm embarrassed to not be able to be vulnerable. Most of them see vulnerability as a weakness when it's actually a strength. Okay. Not everybody can be vulnerable. So they're just exhausted. They feel ashamed. They've been feeling discouraged, lonely, even if they're in other relationships. They're bored. They're lonely. They're embarrassed. They don't really know what to do. But what I do love is we have encouraged here. So this is everything that's changing emotionally for the divine masculines. They feel supported now. They feel like they can move forward. Okay. Spirit, what is changing? Actually, I'm going to reuse these cards because usually we mirror each other, right? Spirit, what's changing for the divine feminines emotionally during this autumn equinox? What is changing emotionally for the divine feminines during this autumn equinox? Okay, so we've got fulfilled, we've got desperate, inadequate, trust, love that, encouraged, see, and discouraged. These are both cards that were out here. We've got excited, confused, envious, surprised. So we also have free. I love that too. Birds can mean something to you. So what I'm getting from this, Divine Feminine, is for the longest, you've been very confused, okay? You've been puzzled, disoriented, like, I don't understand what's going on. We love each other so much. Why aren't we together? And it really kind of crushes your whole life, right? I've been there. You might feel envious, jealous of if your masculine is in another situation, or they're just not giving you their time, or they won't open up to you, or they don't really show you attention, or they show other people attention and give their time, right? You might feel jealous or possessive over that. Inadequate here. So this is about feeling worthless, like they didn't choose me, if something's wrong with me, right? You could be feeling desperate, frantic, out of control, not really knowing what's going on, and you feel like you need your masculine, right? I just need him. I've been in this energy. It's not a good place to be. It's really not. Feeling discouraged that this is ever going to come to fruition, right? You know what? My masculine's never coming. He's just going to stay married. He's just going to stay with his family. He's just going to stay in these situations that aren't for his highest good, right? We've all been there. What's changing is that you've put your trust into the universe. You need to trust your masculine, and that your masculine is coming forward. Now, when I say that, I mean, if you don't trust them, that they're going to make the changes, that they're going through a transformation, that they're going to come out different people, then you don't trust yourself, because you guys are the same. Okay. So trust yourself, Divine Feminine. Trust the universe that you will be fulfilled. Okay. So what's changing is you will be fulfilled. You're going to realize, first of all, you're fulfilled by yourself. You don't need your masculine. You want your masculine. Two different things. You guys are the same soul. Your masculine is always with you, regardless. You're feeling very encouraged to put your trust into the divine, knowing that there is a divine plan. You're feeling excited. What's coming? Like, I feel super excited and happy. I don't know what's coming, but something's coming, and I'm ready for this surprise. Okay, honey, I am ready. You guys could be feeling this too. You're going to be shocked when your masculines come forward. Now, when you feel fulfilled by yourself, then you can be in these unions and partnerships where you don't trigger each other, where you don't need the person. You're happy on your own. Your masculine will be happy on his own. So together you can have an abundance of happiness instead of it feeling like, I need you, I need you, I need you, because that's not unconditional love, okay? And we've got free here. Free from the panic, right? Free from stress, free from everything that you've been going through. This is so beautiful with this change. This just to me means you're being liberated. You're feeling fulfilled on your own. And guess what? That's going to bring in these surprises where you can be excited and happy. your loving life, right? Which is just so beautiful. I love this. So that's what's changing for the divine feminines. Spirit, what is the autumn equinox bringing in? What's it changing for the divine masculines? What is the autumn equinox changing for the divine masculines? Oh, geez. Geez Louise. Geez Louise. Oh, our little babies. All right, we got stabbed in the back here. That's about heartbreak, pain. Shocking. You know what is shocking to them? That you pulled your energy away, divine feminine, because they thought there's no way in this world she's ever going to do that. Okay. We've also got this axe here. What's changing is the separation. What's changing is the silent treatment. What's changing is patterns of heartbreak over and over again. What's changing is this abandonment, because why, divine feminine? You don't feel abandoned anymore. Okay? No, you've done that work. We've got kisses here, which is about unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. What's changing for the masculines is their understanding that it wasn't an equal give and take, and now it's time for them to give. Okay? We've got ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So what's changing with them is they're still ascending. We're always ascending. Okay? They're coming to new conclusions. They're understanding who they are and where they're supposed to be. We've got love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So they're coming also to the conclusion what's changing as you're not a temptation, divine feminine. You're not a secret. You're not the side piece. You are them, oneness. You are their unconditional love. That's who they are. We've got Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting. It also says hesitation. So this surprise here, lots of you are going to be surprised this fall because your masculines are coming in with communication. They're going to be very giving, loving. They're basically new people, okay? Well, they're the same people. They were just kind of pushing that person down. We do have soulmates here, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. If your masculine is with a soulmate, they could be leaving that contract. Some of the masculines aren't with karmics. They're with soulmates, people they actually care about. They're just not fully in love anymore. Soulmate for a season, right? They could be leaving these people. They also are understanding that you guys have a soul connection together. You guys are supposed to be in partnership. We've got talking. We've also got date here. Dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date, interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives, text, call, email. This is changing, okay? This is coming in. And it's going to be very, very passionate. The chemistry is out of this world, okay? Everything is going to align the way that it's supposed to align between you guys. So this is all that's changing. The passion that they push down for you, the pain, they act like they're fine. They're not fine, okay? So again, I am going to pick these up. I can use them. All right, guys, on October 3rd, me and Melissa are going to be doing a live. We would love all of you to come. I think we're going to do like some question things. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll find out. Speak of the angel. Look who just texted me. Spirit, what is changing for the divine feminines during this autumn equinox? What's changing for the divine feminines? Really? Okay, one more shuffle, Spirit. Nothing? You got nothing? You got nothing? Mask. Ooh, divine feminine. All right, divine feminine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got this mask here, divine feminine, not showing your true feelings, hide, pretend. This, to me, what's changing is you're finally speaking your truth. Don't be afraid to speak your truth to your masculine. They are you, literally. I will never be afraid to say anything to my masculine. I mean, I'll be scared and nervous, but I'll do it anyway. And so should you. So we've got the snake here. Divine Feminine, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, the other woman. So technically, if your masculine is in a karmic relationship, you're the other woman, right? You're the secret. You're the mistress, whatever. That's changing, all right? And technically, you're not the other woman. You guys are spiritually married, but we're not going to get into that, okay? Because some people are going to have some things to say, and quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. So we've also got karmic relationship. If you are in a karmic relationship, Divine Feminine, that's changing. You need to let that go and love yourself, okay? I have a karmic. He still comes around sometimes, and I know it's super hard, okay? But you gotta just end the cycle completely. Otherwise, it's going to go forever. Otherwise, your stability, your growth is going to be compromised, okay? If you don't have a karmic. This karmic relationship, this snake, could literally be anybody in your life. Family, friends, people you think are your friends, co-workers. Everybody we meet is for a reason, for a sole purpose, for our growth, okay? So what else is changing? Your stability, your growth, your security, all right? So with this, I don't see this in a bad way. You may feel like if you are in a karmic relationship that your stability is being compromised, but really, if you take off your mask and you really, really think about it and look within, stop being confused, okay? Your growth and your stability and security is going to come in abundance because you're following your soul. You're making the right decisions for you. Also, I feel with this envious here, this karmic relationship, if you are, or this inadequate, not feeling good enough, if your masculine is with a karmic person and you feel this bitter, negative energy towards them, stop. That's changing, okay? Because it doesn't matter. That karmic relationship or that soulmate that they're with is helping your masculine grow to who they're supposed to be as well. We all have lessons to learn, okay? We've also got the chaser. What's changing, Divine Feminine? You're no longer chasing. Yay! Let's clap for each other. I'm so proud of all of you. You've got Hand of Cards, which is about taking a chance, risk, being strategic, okay? This to me is you finally taking the chance to say, I'm no longer chasing. I'm no longer waiting. I know it's very, very scary to speak my truth, but I'm going to do that always to everybody. I'm standing in my power now because my growth depends on that, okay? My masculine depends on me to stand in my power. What else is changing is taking a risk. A lot of you, and I used to think this way too, so no judgment from me. I've been through it all, guys. Been through it all. Leaving the chaser or waiter energy is very scary because you really think, well, some of you, my masculine's going to forget about me. My masculine's never going to come back. How am I supposed to stop missing him? That means that I don't love him or her anymore. That's just not the truth. Take that risk because you're going to feel better, and that's going to draw your masculine in. Why are you going to waste every single day feeling desperate, envious, confused, like you're not worth anything, discouraged, panicky, so stressed out? No. You know what that's going to bring in? More of those emotions. So we're cutting that out. This is what's changing. Got the boat here. We always got the boat. Receiving what you need. Progression arriving. Okay. Receiving what you need. What is it that you need, Divine Feminine? You need to feel fulfilled. You need to be happy. You're being encouraged. You're being excited for life, for living every single day, even without your masculine. Because your life is worth living, even without your masculine. Soulmates here. Also, receiving what you need. Your masculine's on this boat here, honey, okay? So it's excited and surprised. Lots of unions happening. Lots of communication. Soulmates again. Soul connection. Partnership. So what's changing is so a lot of us at one time or another are like, is this even real? Is it even possible to be the same soul with somebody? Maybe I just don't even like my masculine anymore. I've done that before, you know, and I'm like, you know, he does these things that I don't really like, and maybe I don't really like him. And then I spend 1 second with him, and then it's just all back. Okay, we go through those cycles, especially when we aren't connecting our energy to them. But it's like we're finally believing, okay, and then it comes to a point where, okay, yes, we're the same soul. What does that mean? It means that we're the same soul. They make us want to be better people. So be your best self. Don't do it for them. Do it for you. Also, what's changing, we have seduction here. So if you've been feeling kind of like, you know, I don't look good, I don't feel good, work on yourself, and your seduction is going to be out of this world. People are going to be coming at you, trying to date you, trying to flirt with you, trying to hook up, okay? So you're looking and feeling sexy this fall, okay? Okay, Spirit, what else is changing? What else is changing for the twins? We'll just do you guys together. What else is changing for the twins with the autumn equinox? What else is changing for the twins with the autumn equinox? The Tower in reverse. 10 of Wands. Oof. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We got here Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, two of Wands, making a decision, okay? Decision's really already been made, guys. We also have the 10 of Wands here. Do you see how this, like, was it a mermaid? Their soul is leaving their body. Like, this is an extreme ego death. This is like leveling up, right, for the future here. The 3 of Wands. Your ship's coming in. Your boat's coming in, right? That's what this card means. Here's the boat coming in. Sorry. That was ridiculous. Okay, so Ace of Swords, the truth, speaking your truth. That is what's happening this fall for the twins. Both of you are speaking your truth. If you've already spoken your truth to your masculine is going to understand, oh, okay, this is my truth. That's what this crazy person has been talking about this whole time. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. In reverse. I love this because this is the slowest fucking knight in the whole deck. Excuse me. This is the slowest night. And they're like, okay, no more. 10 of Wands. It's such a burden for me not to speak my truth to my divine feminine. It's a burden for me not to speak my truth to my masculine. So that's what we're doing. No more slowness. The last tower has fallen. Okay. There might be a couple more, but I feel like this is just really, I'm hearing like no more towers. Okay. If your masculine comes back, he's back to stay. It's not that he's going to go and leave again. Now, that depends on where you are in your journey. If you're still in the chaser runner energy, it's going to be continue on. Okay. Got the Hierophant, the spiritual marriage. This is being in a relationship. This is getting married. This is being there for each other, working together to be one. This is what's coming. 10 of Swords, literally an ego death, a painful, painful death. With you taking your energy, divine feminine, and focusing on yourself, your masculine is dying. And I don't mean like dying. I mean like his soul is just calling for you. Where did they go? 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands, honey. Making a decision in love, in relationships. What do I want for my future? Both of you are doing this right now. Do I want to sit around and wait for this ship to come in because this motherfucker is slow, right? No, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm choosing myself. The masculines are saying, okay, I just keep doing the same cycles over and over again with other people, with things. Why am I doing that? I know my truth now. I know who's my truth, and I'm going to make the decision to go so I can have a better future. Boom. Boom. All right, Spirit, what's changing for the twins? Lots of truth speaking coming up the next few months. Spirit, what is changing for the twins during the autumn months here? What's changing? One more shuffle. I don't know why you're not giving me much information today. They're like, oh, because your video is already 24 minutes long. You talk a lot. Okay. We've got playing it safe. Now, this is what the masculines and the feminines have been doing for the longest, right? For a minute, okay? We just kind of sit around and wait for the other person to do something, or we're not living our lives really, okay? Now, if you've been living your life, obviously I'm not saying that for you. Fragmented energy, it's like the pieces of the puzzle here, except for this one right in her heart, okay? Right in her heart, it's gone. What does this mean? This is changing. You've both figured out the piece. The missing piece to the puzzle is each other, okay? And the masculines are figuring that out. They want to change this. No matter where they go, they feel whole, except for they don't feel whole because they're missing the other half of themselves. And the same for the divine feminines. But you can feel whole. And when you start to feel fulfilled and whole on your own, divine feminine, this is making the masculine say, okay, whoa, where'd the piece go? It's been here and now it's gone. I got to go find it. Behind a mask. Okay, masculines, you've been behind a mask for a long time. You say things, you do different things, you say other things, and then you take it back. Okay, that's not how we're doing things anymore. We're speaking our truth, right? No more lying, no more hiding, being truthful. We're not playing it safe anymore. That's changing. Great achievement. So their greatest achievement is going to be talking to you, divine feminine. I feel lots of them are scared because they don't know how you're going to react, especially if they've hurt you a lot. Or they know like, hey, if I'm in this relationship or this marriage, I have to leave that place before my divine feminine will even talk to me. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's you letting your masculine know, this is what I need. If you can't provide that, you be happy wherever you are. The thing is they're not happy. This missing piece is gone right in her heart. Greatest achievement. You are their greatest achievement. I also have professional assistants. So they could be, if they're married, talking to lawyers. If they have children, talking, going to court. Whatever the situation is, getting some professional advice. And then we've got travel here. So if you guys are at a distance, you are visiting each other very soon. And then we've got back and forth. So this is changing. No more back and forth energy. It's done. It's over with because you've changed the cycle. Congratulations, divine feminine. You've changed the cycle. Oh, we got this little guy over here. Angels of the four directions. So the angels are stepping in now because it is time for change. It is time for union. And it's time to be strong in yourself, standing in your own power. Spirit, what's changing for the twins with the autumn equinox on this 2/2/2/2 day, Tuesday? Man, guys, I worked till freaking 7 o'clock tonight. I'm so pissed about it. All right, so we've got mature man. Hello, sir. Adjudication. I hope I said that right. Thoughts. And then we've got concern here. So this, to me, this is the divine masculine here. Okay, the mature man. His thoughts are always on his divine feminine. Always, okay? This here is literally going to court. All right. He or she, this is for if your DM is in a marriage or family situation, they have to split up money. They have to go to court for some reason. Okay. There's a lot of concern surrounding this. Not only what's the judge going to think when he finds out I committed adultery? Most of them don't know that they did, but some of them do. They really just think they're going to lose everything. They're going to be in poverty. The thing is that's not true. They might lose some things. But ultimately the universe is going to, give them a well-deserved reward for following their soul's path, this journey. Okay. The biggest thing of all that they're going to get is this freedom, because they feel imprisoned in their own minds, in their own homes. They feel like they can't be themselves. They can't be vulnerable. They don't feel loved the way that they should. Then we've got this privileged lady here. I just feel this is you, Divine Feminine, coming in like, yes, I am here. This privileged, I think it's just signifying you, okay, with the journey, on the journey with the Divine Masculine. Okay, so going to court, things are changing, things are unfolding, concern, that's changing. The masculines are understanding that it doesn't have to be poverty. Money doesn't really matter. You can make more money, okay? You can make more money. So money is not really a thing. You can manifest all the money that you want. All right, Spirit. What else is changing for the twins? What else is changing for the twins? With the Autumn Equinox, what else is changing? This is like the longest video of all time. Dark Night of the Soul. No more going through that. That's over. Cycles. They're changing. They're done. You are understanding, the masculines are understanding that all of this had to happen for a reason in the fall. Okay? Patience. We're done with patience. We're not waiting anymore. That's changing. We're done with that. For a soulmate here. All right? The masculines are choosing this of their own free will. Instead of feeling like they have to do something, they're choosing this in the material world. All right. If your masculine doesn't know who you are yet, they do now. This is what's changing. Divine Feminine here. They're understanding how much they love you, who you are to them, why they need to be with you and be by you and have your energy. Okay. All right. I'm just going to do some messages really quick and close out. If you guys want a personal reading, my email is below. I made them super affordable for everybody. If you want a reading with Melissa, she is... does psychic readings, and you can email her as well. Again, we will be going live on October 3rd sometime, so write it down. Spirit, what do the masculines want to say to their feminines? I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. Songs are speaking to me. You are irreplaceable. You are irreplaceable, Divine Feminine. I look at your picture often. So just know that when you're trying to change this cycle, you're trying to get out of this energy, right? You're like, oh, he's going to forget about me. First of all, he or she could never forget about you. No matter how hard they try to be with other people, to lock you away in a cage in their minds, throwing away the key, it doesn't work, okay? It doesn't matter what they do. They will never forget you. They will always live with that piece of them missing until they come forward. So don't even worry about it. Spirit, what do the masculines want to say to the femmes? To the femmes? I'm in a much better headspace now. Good. Because they're coming to talk. They're coming forward. They're not the same people anymore. I've thought about you a lot lately. Would you reject me? That's a big thing. Again, like I said earlier, how do they know how you're going to react? I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it because they're like, ugh, is she even going to take me back? Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you. It's me. They know it's them. It is also you too, Divine Feminine, but they're taking the blame for this, okay? I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. What I said earlier, they have to go through and experience these things for themselves. And they have. That's why all this change is happening. Spirit, what do the masculines want to say to the feminines? Nothing? All right, one more. Now, I don't want to miss a thing by Aerosmith. Look that up. I want to marry you. I want to kiss you. I miss you. Oh, I send you love every day. That's super beautiful. I love that. I love it. I could never forget you. I just said this. They could never forget you, ever. You are everything I've ever dreamed of. I can hear you when you speak to me telepathically. Please don't pressure me. Don't. Just let them go. Let them go. I look at your pictures all the time. Can we start over? I see signs of you everywhere. They literally do, guys. Like, as much as you see them, they see you too. You are the strongest person I know. Aw, you are an angel. A real life angel. How can we make this work? This is coming together, figuring it out. I've been waiting so long just to hold you. I'm watching you. Not in a creepy way. And then I do have some timing cards. If this was a personal reading, I would go into what these mean if you ask for messages. So we've got 1 month and 6 months. So 1 month from now to 1 month. This is in the middle of fall, okay? Communication. I really feel communication for a lot of people. People coming into union. 6 months, you could be literally married in 6 months, okay? Some of you, it might take 6 months because they have to go through this change. There's too many people watching to know exactly what it is. It might take 6 months before they're actually divorced or separated, okay? So I hope that that helped, guys. I hope you have a beautiful autumn equinox day on 222222. Bye.